All right, good evening, folks. We are getting everything ready to go here because we are going to start flying here next to Kaliningrad. We have discovered yet another S-400 site over here. And, well, we wanted to show it to you because it is a significant find here that we have discovered here. And, well, we think you should see it. So let me get everything set up here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take you to the S-400 site. So this is where we're going to start our flight here. And we're going to go from there and we're going to go up to where the new nuclear facility is, which is right here. And then we're going to fly from there over this facility, and then we're going to fly over to this airfield where the Russian Ilyushin IL-76 just landed just a short time ago. We're going to call that our arrival. And then, like I said, we're going to add in this facility here where the new construction is taking place. We're also going to add in this facility. Also, we're going to add this facility down here. There's a lot going on down here. We're going to show you that on the map as well. And so there's a lot going on over here in that area. So we're going to show it all to you here so that you guys can see it. So I want to add this into it. Then we'll come down to this. Then we'll come back over to where the IL-76. Now, I love how the Russians are paying Google Earth to hide their shit. You see this right here? This is where they have put stuff over the map there to hide it so you can't see it. This is a prime example of what we've been fighting against. But we have this map up here where we can show you where you can see their fighters. They're not painted on the ground. You can see the shadows. This is where that aircraft landed just hours ago. We're waiting for it to deploy back out. Evidently, we've got other stuff over here fighting because we have this KC-135T is flying around down here. The NATO exercise is over. So this has nothing to do with NATO as far as their exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly from here. This is where the site is down here, just 2 miles from the border. This is the S-400 site. You can see right here. You can see they're set up here. You can see that they have more trucks, more missile launcher trucks down here. These are Iskanders. More missile launchers in here, more radars in here. Huge inventory over here of trucks and equipment. giant facility. They have also put their radars under domes. We've shown you these ridges that they pull their trucks up on. Well, now they've built a dome over that one, and they have built a dome over this one. And we believe that's to keep the sea fog off of them, because here is the Baltic Sea, and sea fog is really hard on radar and electronics. It gets into everything. This is where we're going to start our flight. We're going to fly from, after we leave here, we're going to fly up across here, up and across here, and there's a lot going on in here. I should have put this in there also as well. Maybe I still can. There's a lot of training taking place, and here you can see all of these vehicles that they have stacked up here. And it doesn't matter which map you use, it'll still show you there are vehicles stacked up, armored personnel carriers, all kinds of other stuff stacked up here, and it's stacked up on both sides of this facility. You can see they got more stuff over here. So Kaliningrad has quite the military now, especially with all these nukes here. And this is the new construction that we've been talking about. You can see it right here. All of these hangars here, or bunkers for nuclear weapons, is what they're building there. Here is another shot of it right there. We're going to fly around over this, show you all these buildings here. What we're flying in is a little bit older imagery than what we're showing you here on the screen. Yes, NATO can conduct surveillance. So hit that thumbs up, folks. So share us out on your social media. We're the ones that's giving you real news in real time with no BS. Howdy, Cindy. Welcome to the new channel. So, do we have anybody flying with us? Is Dave or David or anybody else flying with us? Or is it just yours truly? If it's just yours truly, what are we flying in? Do we want to fly? Let's vote again. All right, we'll go to COG if you're flying with us. So let's do a poll. Oh, I heard somebody. That's you, Mr. David?
Yes, sir. I am here.
There you go. Well, that's Dave, not David.
Yes, sir.
Right? There you go. That's Dave, not David. You're K-Talk?
Correct.
Okay. So what are you flying?
I picked out the green Army Bird.
All right, so you're in the green Army Bird, so we won't put that as a as an option. So what helo? So that gives us the gold top, which if David flies with us, he's going to want that. That gives us the Blackbird. That gives us the USAF, the Bluebird, and what else do we fly over? The I guess I could fly the HMX-1, which is the president's helicopter. All right, folks, there's your choices. What bird do you want us to fly? I'm getting ready to pick it here before we go. Welcome aboard here, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see what everybody wants. Vote now or forever hold your peace. Air Force takes the lead. Oh, now the black takes the lead. And it's back to the Air Force again. Look at that. Jumping around. Take your votes now, folks. Air Force is winning. Yeah, we're going to fly everywhere, David C. We're going to fly everywhere. We're going to fly Serbia. We're going to fly the whole world. That's why we have spent so much money. We have now spent over $6,000 to put together the simulator, to put together the software, to put together all the imagery, to do all the aircraft, all of the control systems. We're in it deep. So this is going to be a permanent part of the KLW World News, and we're going to continue to do flights here on UBoob. They are putting the V10 into the Intimidator as we speak. In fact, it should be done first part of next week. So, all right, well, it looks like the Air Force is winning, and if David shows up, he'll fly the Goldbird. He loves that Goldbird. So he'll be flying that. So I'm going to fly the U.S. Air Force, and then our good friend Dave Katok is with us, and he's going to fly the Greenbird. So I guess I need to be going to the hangar and getting me an Air Force bird here. All right, so should I take Air Force One, Group Commander, or just the 811th? I'll take the Group Commander. That'll work. All right, Dave, do you know where we're going, buddy?
I have a general idea. I will look for you.
Okay. You want to send me? Oops, I got a notification here. Data 9 wants to accept. All right, so we're going to accept that from Data 1914, whoever that is. I have no idea. You want to send me an invite, or you want me to send you an invite? I'll send you an invite. How about that? There you go. Group invite sent. Did you get that? Mr. Dave?
Yes, sir.
Did you get the invite?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. It now says you've joined our group. Well, they are expanding, and we believe that they have just sent nukes into Kaliningrad. So, and they have a new site here along the border. We're going to show you that here in just a minute. Let me zoom this back out. Down here is where they have the site. Right here. And this is what we're going to fly first, is this site right here. Now, just so you guys know, I have the images close to perfect. They are not perfect. We know that as far as the panoramic is concerned. When we get the simulator fully built, we will get all of that straightened out completely, but we're not there yet. I'm about to auger in because I don't have the controls turned on. So before I crash and burn, let me try to get some controls in here. There we go. All right, so We'll dive down here to lose some altitude here. So that below us right there is the site. That's it, right there. That is the S400 site, and I'm gonna get my GPS up. So here it is. So this is the site down here. These are buildings around the site. So this is basically the supporting structures that go with this site. Got more vehicles over here, more vehicles over here. There you can actually see missiles there. There is the missile launchers on the ground. You can actually count them right there. You can see all of the missile launchers. These are right there in front of me. You can see the radar sites are set up right there. I hear you, Dave.
Yeah, we're on our way to you.
So this is the S400 site itself. This is just 3.25 miles from the Polish border. This is the second S400 site that we have found. Yeah, this is the newest versions of the S400. This is the second site we have found within 5 miles of the Polish border. And the crazy part about it is these two sites can reach each other. They are easily within 400 kilometers of each other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hover here a second and wait for Dave to show up here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to land here for 1 second. Put the nav lights on, the strobe lights on. I'm surprised that they didn't say anything about they aren't letting the commander here. I'm going to land right in the middle of this S400 site. Over here where there's no trucks. I see you over there, Dave. I'm just going to land here a second. I want to show everybody where this other site is so everybody sees it. This looks like a good spot right here. Always put your nose uphill. If you're landing on a helicopter, always put your nose uphill. There you go. Okay, so this is the site up here. So we want to measure here, and that's in meters.
There's 407 above us.
There's somebody else in 407?
Yeah, pretty much just above you.
Okay, good. Don't know who it is, but welcome aboard. Okay, so this is where, if you're looking up here, let me make a full screen for everybody. This is where the new site is that we found. Okay, and these have a range of 400 kilometers from the Polish border. There is the Polish border. 3.22 miles, so 3.25 miles from the Polish border. How far will it go? Well, over here, if you go across over here to Arna, it's right here. You come out of Arna and you go over here. Here is the other two S400 sites. They're only 160 miles apart. Okay, how far is that in kilometers? Ta-da, only 258 kilometers. So each of these S-400 sites are overlapping each other. So they can easily cover however far they want. So if we go and we make this in kilometers, and we come out from this, how far is 400 kilometers? Well, .400 kilometers is all the way over into Belarus. That's you, Dave? Yep. I love it, Dave. I love it. So there is 400 kilometers. How far out into the Baltics? Well, 400 kilometers. Into Sweden, 400 kilometers. Into Poland, 400 kilometers. So as you can see, this is a pretty good arc here that they can cover all the way over into basically almost to Berlin. Technically, you could hit Berlin with an S-400 because you can hit 400 kilometers away in the air. You can hit even further away on the ground, so they could hit Berlin from there. Okay, they could hit over into parts of Denmark. So you know, it's well, maybe not quite to Denmark. I don't know. Good possibility. Let's see who this is. Let's see if that's David. So it's a pretty good area that they can cover with this. That looks like David. No, that's somebody in a KLW.
No, we got somebody else coming in. That's I'm already to your left.
All right. Do they have a name on them? Don't have names on them.
See if I can catch it. I'll see if I can catch the tag in a second here.
Okay. So, well, they got a KLW World News helicopter, so good. Yes, it's a bad thing with the launch site because they can reach out, 400 kilometers from there. So, all right, so let's fly this around. Yeah, if S-400 can shoot down an aircraft 400 kilometers away, it can hit a ground target even further away because that 400 kilometers away is up in the sky. And it can, when it's downward arc, 400 kilometers is basically its apogee almost. So, any luck there, Dave? You got it? All right, let's fly this here a little bit. Back up here.
We're with
I don't have names. But anyway, so we've got more missiles over here. What this is a stockpile of missiles. Over here is where they have their missile, their radars. These are all the radar setups right here. Over here we have more missile launchers. Over here, oh, they disappeared on us. And then over here they got supplies of some kind. I haven't figured out exactly what all this is over here yet. That's another radar site I'm going over right now, right there. I haven't figured out what all of these white things are over here. See them all over the ground? I'm not sure what they are. They look like just empty containers or something. I don't know. I don't know what they are. There's a shitload of them, I can say that now. Okay,
looks like we have Glenn MR2 with us.
Oh, that's Glenn. All right, Glenn. Welcome aboard, Glenn. You've got the COG link. You ought to go into COG. Join us in COG. Thank you, Glenn. Welcome aboard. All right, you ready to head out of here, my friend?
Absolutely.
All right.
Kaliningrad Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 22 miles north of Echo Papa Oscar November 300 feet. Request flight following.
Group Operations Commander 811 Kaliningrad Center. Squawk 6767.
Squawk 6767 Group Operations Commander 811.
We're going to want to fly out of here at about 020.
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 23 miles north of Echo Papa Oscar, November 600 feet.
020.
Altimeter 29.2.
Yeah, right along in there. And I'm not going to go
Roger,
full
Group
throttle.
Operations Commander 811.
You should be able to catch up with me here, dude. We'll try to hold right about 1,000 feet. We're right along in there.
Alright. 1,000.
We try to hold around 020, somewhere along in there. When you get out here to the peak that's to the north of us, jettying out into the water, I guess you would call that a oh shit, I forgot what they call it. But anyway, you'll be able to look across the bay and you'll be able to see the peninsula. When we get out to the peak of the peninsula, when you look to the north up there, you will see the other peninsula sticking down into the water. The closest point, fly to the left side of that point, and that'll take you straight up to the nuclear facility. And where we're going next is what's directly over top of it. Yeah, we can get the longitude and latitudes of any site and fly to it. Now that we've modified the simulator to allow us to be able to bring in the most recent data and imagery, it really is a dramatic improvement. Diving down here, I'm trying to read the chat as opposed to flying. But quick and easy way to get your killing done. Howdy, Tony. Alright, so you can see the peninsula there as we head out over the water. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Kaliningrad Center Group Operations Commander 811. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Group Operations Commander 811 Kaliningrad Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace. Group Operations Commander 811.
This says URANAA marker over here. I'm going to swing around to the left and see what this is. Give me a second. I guess that's just a landmark in the water here. Or happens, they have an airfield right here. This might be this little airfield. Nope, it's just a landmark, just a marker. They've got an airfield there, by the way, along the coast out there. Come on, Glenn, we're flying, buddy.
Oh, he's right with you. Coming up on your right. Oh, crossed over top of you.
Holy. Alright, so we are going up to the nuke site. Go straight here. I'll get back on course when I get up there. We'll see the dive back over. And then we get back up to that 1,000 foot, like I said it was going to be. So I'm holding a 100 mile an hour or 100 knots at 1,000 feet.
Alright.
I don't have my trim and all that. I'm going to get all that set when I get everything set up. This joystick has 2 inches of play in it. Well, that's interesting. I see you on the radar, but I don't see you in my screen. Is that you to my left there, Dave?
I'm a little behind you here. That would be Glenn.
Wow, I'm not seeing Glenn.
He's well below you.
Oh, is that what it is?
To your right.
Oh, there he is.
2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yep, there I got him now. Alright, let me get back up where I need to be. Where did it go, Jake? Yeah, I don't see deep, so. Dark Star, don't be talking about your pubic hair on my show. All right, well, have him say something else so I can find him, because I can't look for him and fly at the same time. My barber told me I have kind hair. It's the same kind that's on a horse's ass. All right, Diggs, you got to say something in the chat so I can smurf you. All right, so you should be able to see the nuclear facility up here ahead of us. You can see all the construction. This is the bottom end of it down here. Off to the left. Right here. This is the western end of it. Over here is where all the construction is going on. Lots and lots of buildings are being built in this area. And have been built. This is showing when the construction is going on. You can see the almost completed facility in the upper right hand corner. This wooded area that I'm flying over right now, they cleared all this out to build the new facility. All these trees are gone. You can see that in the image in the upper right hand corner. You can see there's a lot of work has been done here. It's a huge facility. I'm going to swing around here and land so that I can smurf Deeks. Go on, Deeks, say something. Alright, so all the trees you see right in front of me there, they're all gone now. That's where the new bunker facility was built right there. Howdy, sir. There's land. Can't believe David hasn't shown up yet. Oops. Wrong button. Alright, Deeks is a mod. Alright. So we're going to leave here. We're going to fly over to the other facility where they've got stuff in the woods, and then we're going to fly down to the training area here. So let's hop out of here. Go ahead due east, 090. Let me do one pass around the place so everybody can get a good look at it here.
Kaliningrad approach Group Operations Commander 811 is type 7 miles south of Uniform Sierra Victor Victor 300 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Group Operations Commander 811 Kaliningrad approach. Squawk 7316.
Squawk 7316 Group Operations Commander 811.
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 7 miles south of Uniform Sierra Victor Victor 500 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Group Operations Commander 811.
So that out there is the Baltic, the water out ahead of it. Alright, coming back on 090. Now this woods here on the other side of this horizontal line going across the screen here, this has roads all through it. Woods here right in front of me. And I believe that this is one of those launching sites like they had in Belarus. You see they got the road that goes all the way around this right here. This is that other area. There's roads cut all through this. Right here. See the boundary going around it there? And there's trails cut all through this. So looks to me like this is one of those areas where they do the where they have missile launchers that they can launch out of the woods down there. All right, so one of the mods, how many people we got in here? Thank you, Decoy. Appreciate that. I can actually make it better. I'll do that once I get the simulator built. We're going to start building the simulator tomorrow. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. All right, 164. All right, thank you. Yeah, Cat, I can. So this is additional parking that they have put out here for aircraft and underground bunkers is what we're seeing here. And this is, a lot of this is new that they're putting in out here. So you can see they've put in more out here. And then they have been doing a lot of work on this airfield, and we can show you that because they have extended the length of this airfield here. So when we come back up here, here's the end of the airfield here. Out here is runoff out to the end. Out here. Shouldn't be buffering. I don't have any problem with my connection. I have not lost a single frame. So it's on your end. You're having a problem. It's got to be just you. Because it's not showing that I've lost a single frame here. So we swing around over here to the left. This is the northwest side of the airfield. Got some more storage over here. I don't know if these are underground bunkers or just pads or what they're doing over here. We've got more storage back here along this road. This is for aircraft. This is the airfield that the Russian Air Force IL-76 just landed at a couple hours ago. And here you can see they got more storage area for aircraft back in here. I don't know if they're putting bunkers back in here or there's stockpiling weapons back in here. I'm not real sure what they're doing. I just know that they've been doing a lot more work back in this area than what they were doing before. This is the flight line along right here where they were parking aircraft. All through here. I see one helicopter sitting down there. Got more storage back in here. You can actually see when you go across the top up here, look down, you can actually see the supersonic bombers. On the ground here next to the building. There you can see vehicles. More buildings. There's supersonic bombers right there. There you can see them. Helicopters. There's 3 of their bombers right there. Missiles. Fighters. Parked here in the woods. See them there on the ground. Come back around. There you can see the supersonic fighters and the missiles there again next to the hangar. There's more trails out through the woods with aprons. More fighters in. Every time we've checked this, they've had at least 20 or 30 fighters here that are visible. That doesn't count everything that's in the underground bunkers or any of the other stuff. You can see they've extended the runway out down here. See all the work that they've done here to extend this out, and it looks like they're going to extend it even more out through here. What just entered? What? Yeah, I don't use Apple. I use Android only. I have a Galaxy 23 or 24. I think it's a S24. I absolutely love it. More vehicles. You see, those are dump trucks, by the way. See them down there? More vehicles over here. I love this new imagery. See, all this didn't show up when we flew this the other day. This other stuff on the ground here, these vehicles, they didn't show up. Work's going on here. Putin even said in his speech the other day that they have invested billions in their military in Belarus, and I would assume that they are doing the exact same thing in Kaliningrad, especially when you look down and you see all these trucks down here. You can see all this. That's a concrete plant right there. Look at all the vehicles. Okay, when we flew this the other day, you couldn't see any of this because that imagery wasn't there. That's why I like this new imagery so much, because you can see so much more than we could see before. let me go out here and land. Where's our guys at?
West of the field.
West of the field? Okay. I'm going to land here.
All right.
Land. We're going to go to Russia. I'm going to land here and get latitude and longitude for everybody. Wow, I got a bunch of shit on the ground there. All right, let me give you guys a coordinate here. Lynn, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you if you're not in on the stream. Fog. And then there you go, Dave. That's for you in COG. All right, I'm going to jump out and we're going to come back and we're going to land. We're going to fly Russia. That's where we're spawning from there. You guys got that? Lynn, David? Dave?
I'll be there.
All right, we'll see you over there. Good. Here we go. hear somebody coming in and out. I see a lot of equipment, but I don't see a lot of aircraft. Yeah, I don't see hardly any aircraft at all. They got underground bunkers for aircraft, but the roads going to them are nasty. Yeah, I don't see a lot of aircraft there at all. In fact, it looks pretty dilapidated. Looks like they do more training than they do anything. More like it's the bases for troops, not for aircraft. All right, let's fly around and see what we see here. Oh, we got somebody else coming with us.
Murmansk Center Group Operations Commander 811 is type 1 miles southwest of Uniform Alpha Lima Lima, 2,000 feet.
What's up, everybody?
Request clearance to
There he
transition
is.
Charlie airspace.
Group Operations Commander
Here I
811
am.
Murmansk Center. Squawk 0141.
Did you get the link to where we are?
Squawk
chat.
0141 Group
I'm
Operations
right here
Commander
beside of, well, not
811.
beside of you.
Okay.
Group Operations
I'm here.
Commander 811 radar contact 1 miles north of Uniform Alpha Lima Lima 1,700 feet.
You're in the gold top?
Airspace. Maintain
Yes.
known
All right,
navigation.
good. Everybody was asking for that. I said you was going to fly it if you showed up.
Cleared through the Charlie Airspace Group Operations Commander 811.
Yeah.
We got
I
Glenn
had
and
to
Dave with us also.
Yeah, I see that. I've been watching. I just had a long day. I had to sit down and unwind for a little bit after work.
Uh-huh.
Long, long day.
The runway looks nice. Well painted. Airfield looks well maintained.
Yeah, once I put in the coordinates that you shared in the chat,
Yeah.
it actually opened that runway up for me to,
Spawn here.
yeah, well, to start at the dots at each end of the runway.
Yeah.
It didn't let me do that until I put a custom departure, and then it opened it up. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Because it's not a public airfield.
But it allowed me to do
Right.
it.
Right, but it's not a public airport.
Right.
It's a military airfield. And the Russians have been hiding the shit out of this stuff. I see you there. The runway looks well maintained. And I've been thinking about getting all of the Russian military aircraft and taking out some of this civilian stuff that we don't fly. So that when we're flying around over here, we're seeing Russian airplanes sitting on the parking lot or on the apron. as opposed to seeing civilian aircraft. So this is a helipad right here. I don't know why they've got civilian planes on here, but this is a helipad.
So you got your collective and stuff in today?
Yeah, my collective came in today, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to show us some pictures.
Yeah, I'll show you the thing real here. Let me land, I'll show it to you.
When especially when you're building it.
We're building it tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, I heard.
Yeah.
You have to maybe go live or take some pictures and put it on.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Twitter.
live, and as we get different pieces done, I'll show them to you.
Yeah.
I got cameras here in the studio.
I'm anxious to see that.
So, let me,
you got your display and all that stuff already?
I got a 50-inch. It takes 3 55s to do what I want to do. 3 55-inch.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten all 3 of them yet. I have one 50-inch that I'm just going to test with.
Yeah, that's going to be sweet.
Okay, so let me switch over here so I can show you. So, this is the joystick.
Where you at? Oh, there you are.
So that's the joystick.
Holy shit!
That's the full-blown joystick. There's all the buttons.
Wow.
Okay. It lights up. It's commercial. It rotates. It's got a thumb grip. This is my brakes. 2
Aluminum.
triggers. Regular trigger. This is the thumb and a button. Button. This is a 4-way and a button. Button. This is a 4-way
There's a hat.
and a button. Yeah, so this is a mouse and a button. This is a button.
Oh, man.
This is a hat and a button. This is a button. This is a scroll wheel and a button. And 2 triggers, another button down here.
Wow, you're going to have a lot of fun mapping all of
Brake
those
for
controls.
that. Oh, if you think that's going to be fun to map, this is my collective for the helicopter. So this is a 4-way and a button. This is a 4-way and a button.
Shit.
This is a switch up and down. 4-way and a button. Button. 2-way and a button.
Oh, sweet.
Got a trigger under it. This is a throttle. It twists. This throttle lock. Here's my range. The full-blown collective, so it goes up and down. And it's balanced. Look at that shit.
Wow.
So it's perfectly spring-loaded, so you can bring it up and down wherever you want.
Wow.
You can adjust your attention on it.
That's
Throttle.
crazy.
Throttle rotate.
Golly, Glenn, what are you in?
Do what?
I was asking Glenn what he's in. He blew my
FA-18E,
shit.
whatever that is.
Did what?
FA-18E.
Oh, he's in a FA-18 fighter.
Yeah, he went by me with the afterburners on.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a full-blown.
Did you get the frame that it all connects to, or are you doing it like custom?
Well, I'm doing all of it custom. So I got a. So this is the. I didn't show you this.
I know you can buy
So this is-
pre-built frames for all that stuff.
Yeah, I did that. I did buy that. So this is my landing gear up and down. Throw my lights.
Oh, that is
Okay.
sweet.
Switches, all my buttons, more toggle switches up and down, rotary knobs and buttons all across here. So that's the.
Yeah.
You can program all of these buttons for whatever colors you want.
Yeah.
See there.
Damn. Came to chew bubble gum and kick some ass, and he's all out of bubble gum.
Yeah. So,
That's cool.
Now you're gonna have to
Oh yeah.
so we're going to build all that, and then when we get done building all that, we're building a. It just takes time and money.
Yeah. Did you get rudder pedals?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I don't remember what they call them on the helicopter. They're not called rudder pedals.
They're called pedals.
Like control pedals or something to that effect.
Yeah. Here's the pedal.
Exactly. He's the difference between a man and a boy is toys.
The pedal.
Absolutely. Oh wow. Oh shit! You're gonna make me hit the ground.
That's why I landed.
Yeah, that's sweet. I can't wait to see all of it put together.
Yeah, well, it's going to take a day to put it together.
Oh God, yeah. And it'll take another day to map it all.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, these.
So it took you 2 weeks to get all that stuff because you ordered it about 2 weeks ago, right?
No, dude, it took me a month.
Oh, okay, well.
The last
I'm
piece
losing
just
time.
showed up today.
Did it all come? Is it all made by the same company? or
Yes,
did
it's
you-
all made
Okay.
in Belarus by the company that makes simulators for the Russian military.
Nice.
Oh shit! Made in Belarus?
Yeah, it's made by
How cool
Verpal.
is that?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
is the
Yeah, wait till 2024 comes out. That's going to be.
right, and that's what we're building the server for is 2024. That you know,
Yeah, that's,
and
that's
look,
sweet.
I've already worn out 2 of these. Okay, look how much play I
Yeah,
got.
I've only had mine. Yeah, that's almost the exact same one that I've got.
Yeah,
It is, but yours is mine's.
This
Yeah, it's
this is
the
my
same
second
one.
one of these. These are $200 and some a piece.
Yeah,
I've already worn out 2 of them. So what you know, what's the use in continuing to do this when I can buy, you know, flat out?
Yeah. And the crazy thing about those controls that you have, those parts, springs, and stuff in there can be replaced.
Correct.
So I mean, if it starts wearing out or starts giving you drift, you just order a few springs and tighten up some set screws, and you know you're golden again.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell these to anybody, guys. Look here.
Actually, guys, they have those on sale for $99 right now.
Yeah,
They went down.
This is on. Look at that, that's worn out.
Yeah, I got mine for $99.
Okay.
They had them on sale.
Well, I'm glad you got yours for $99. Mine was $279 when I bought mine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's the same setup I'm using.
Thrust
Except
master.
I've got them separated.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like the controllers sitting that close to my.
Well, when I've got all this other shit sitting here on the desk because I've got, well, have him get one for if he's get one for $79 or $99 or whatever Dave just said. Now that they've got them on sale.
Amazon.
Yeah, get it off Amazon. I bought mine from GameStop.
Yeah, it's Thrustmaster 1 Hoab. Is it Hoab? H-O.
No, I've got a high toss.
Hey, yeah, that's HATOS. Each one of those letters stands for something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. But yeah, that's the same one I've got, and the one I've got you can use on Xbox or PC.
Right.
There's a switch on the back of it, and they had them on sale for $99, and the whole kit with the rudder system, I think, wasn't but about $150.
Oh wow.
But I'm happy with this twist control pedal for right now until I can get something like Lee's got there, which I'm going to try to do, but it's going to take me a little while.
No, it's gonna take me a while to pay for mine.
Well, your wife, just put it on her credit card. I wish my wife would let me do that shit.
Yeah, but I got to pay the bill.
I know.
Is that Glenn over here?
I flew the Grand Canyon, Colorado River last night listening to Kenny Loggins and Queen, and I had a ball. I streamed it to Twitch, and I got on there a while ago, and they muted 90% of it because it had copyrighted music on it.
Yeah. If I did that, they'd throw me off of YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you get like 2 strikes, and then they'll throw you off. But they'd probably throw you off.
Oh, they threw me off. They've already.
Yeah.
They've already thrown me off. I've been thrown off YouTube 3 times now. I've had 5 channels and been thrown off 3 times. I'm out running an F-16 or an F-18. Waiting for him to come by. Come on, buddy.
Hey, whatever happened to our other buddy that flew with us that practiced the cog mission?
I don't know. He left us. He don't love us anymore.
I can't remember his name.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Mormont
Yeah, I
Center
ain't
Group
seen him in a
Operations
couple
Commander
weeks.
811 is type 1 miles northwest of Uniform Alpha
There he
Lima
goes.
700
Shit, that
feet.
thing's loud.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Group Operations Commander 811 Mormont Center. Squawk 002 tree.
All right, so we're going to come around over here and take a look at the
Squawk
training
002
facility
tree
over here.
Group Operations Commander 811.
Group Operations Commander 811 radar contact 1 miles northwest of Uniform Alpha Lima 800 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain own navigation.
So this just looks more like a training base
Cleared through the
than
Charlie airspace
Air
Group
Force base.
Operations Commander 811.
this is just like for troops and shit.
So catch me up to speed. Is this where they're supposed to have delivered the tactical nukes to?
No, that's where we were flying at earlier. This
Oh,
is
okay.
a military base in Russia.
Gotcha.
that one of our followers wanted us to fly and have a look at. It was near them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, where does everybody else want us to fly now? Any place else?
Hey, Clint, have you tried landing that thing on an aircraft carrier yet? Blink once for yes and twice for no. I know you can download an aircraft carrier to land those things on.
Yeah.
I've never done it. That's crazy. You can see the orange glow coming out of those afterburners.
Yeah.
There's a mod you can get off a flight TO where you can shoot missiles out of that thing, but it don't do anything.
Right, it just blows up in the air.
I'm hoping the new one has a little bit more interaction like that. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun. But I mean, that's a game. We're not playing a game.
Right.
I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to make it as real as possible.
Yeah, right.
All right, so somebody wanted to see. I think the chances that Russia using nuclear weapons are slim to none.
Well, they're threatening. If Ukraine's threatening to use those American weapons that Biden said that they could use to strike deep into Russia, and
they already are.
Yeah, and that's going to piss Russia off, especially if they start hitting some key stuff. So they're threatening to do it, but I'm like you. He'll isolate himself so much if he was to do something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not a good choice for him.
Absolutely not.
Not a good look.
Absolutely not.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of here, and then I'm going to quit all the way out to the main menu because I want to come back in. We're still going to fly, but I want to go out and come back in because I have an anti-jitter software that I was supposed to load before I loaded the simulator, and I forgot to load it, so I am now getting...
what do you mean by anti-jitter?
It's when your frames start jumping and it's not smooth. There is a software add-on that you can get
specifically for the simulator.
Yes, specifically for the simulator. It's all Flight Sim TO. It's a picture of a dog. I'll show it to you here in a minute.
I don't have very much problem with it. The reason you're having it is because you've got so much stuff running. You're streaming and
right.
And got a lot of load on your
I'm running 6 screens.
Yeah, I'm barely getting like what.
So this is the software. It's MSSF 2020. AUTO FPS. So if you open this first before you open your software,
I'd like to look into that and see how it does it.
Okay,
that's pretty cool.
And then so you can auto target it for whatever you want it to do. And then if you come back in to your flight simulator software, you load that back up. And then Wonton wants us to go here. What are we looking at, Wonton? What is that? Dude, that's in Paraguay. That's somebody's house in Paraguay in South America.
Wonton. Oh, there he is.
In Paraguay, what am I looking at? Well, that's what you gave me. I put in that longitude and latitude that you gave me, and it sent me to Paraguay.
Northwest of the Amber mine. I'd like to get some modern day imagery of South Korea and go. South Korea is supposed to be a beautiful city.
You can just add the northwest of Kaliningrad, the Amber mine. Okay, so there's Kaliningrad. There's the airfield. Where's it at from the airfield? What the hell? That's not supposed to do that. That is not supposed to do that.
May have something to do with that software that you went into. Possibly had to restart the whole simulator for it to take effect.
All right, there's the Amber Pyramid. I guess that's the Amber mine. Are you getting that lat lawn off of Google Earth, Wonton?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying one time. The jitter software that you started needs to restart the GPU. Or, yeah, I figured it had to restart the whole sim for it to take effect.
I did restart the whole sim.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't find the. Hold
on. World
right there.
source.
Oh, there's another S400 site. Holy shit. That's what he's trying to show us. There's another S400 site right there.
Oh, shit. Oh, holy. Yeah. Yeah, big time.
All right, so let me give that to you.
Okay, let me shut this bird down then. I like shutting the birds down. I don't know if it matters from the logbook, but I've been trying to do that. Fuel valve off. Booster pumps off.
All right, there's the link to it.
Rotor brake.
Oh, you're flying from the left seat.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I don't know how I got over here.
You climbed in there.
Well, yeah. It just automatically put me in there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It put me on the left seat. What's Glenn's World trying to tell us is going on here? Said it was live.
Glenn, what are you talking about? You think I know who?
Well, it's probably what's his face.
Who is saying it? I didn't see who he said the. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's who I figured it was.
Yeah,
What's he saying again?
that they're using nuclear codes on the radio.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like Lee says, he seems to be a really good guy. He just gets carried away.
I'm not sure why my flight simulator has locked up on me.
I would take that software off. That's probably the reason.
All right, we're going to end it one more time. This worked before. I flew it with this before.
Okay, yeah. Remember we were talking about NATO munitions being used there 3 hours ago as Ukraine started using NATO missiles. It's 3 hours ago. Well, General Flynn is on the warpath.
Yeah.
Since Trump got convicted.
Yeah. As he should be.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so
Laura Loomer got kicked off YouTube.
good. Well, she get kicked off Twitter too. I can't stand her.
Says YouTube was cut because I said people who commit treason should get the death penalty.
All right, so we got this. So we're going to fly to that longitude and latitude there. That's another S4. Good find there, Wonton. You got any more of those, buddy? Laura Loomer got kicked off. We should celebrate that because I can't stand her. She's fear porn. She puts out so many lies and stuff. It's sickening. My wife used to watch her, and I started watching her, and then I found out what she was saying was a lie. And now neither one of us can stand her. You know, if you got to lie for a living, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, she's got like 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, and they all believe her lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did raise a lot of money for Trump yesterday, though. I will give her that.
Well, that's great, but she still lies.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You know, if you lie for a living, you just need to be a used car salesman or sell timeshares.
Absolutely. Y'all want to invite me to the group?
What? You gonna send me a check?
Huh? A check for getting the group? Is there a fee?
No, I see right here. I got to finish loading first, buddy.
Okay.
I'm doing my anti-jitter thing.
Okay.
We're gonna see if it helps. It's supposed to calm my nerves.
I wish there was a button to like request to be in the group.
That's all right. No, you won't get in trouble, Glenn. We'll just ban you. No, we're just fucking with you, dude.
Silence! I kill you!
That's about the worst you're going to get here, buddy.
How dare you?
Shut up, bitch!
All right, so did this thing stop again? You're kidding me. You're yeah, I got to get rid of that software. It locked up on me again. You little shit.
Yeah, if you haven't downloaded all that new stuff that's there, it takes forever to load in.
No, I have downloaded it all, but
really?
With software, with the software open, it. They don't like it. I was flying with it. I had no problem with it before at all. So I don't know why it's freaking out now. So I want to remove it from the machine. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. So we'll go fly this S400 site. This is crazy. Well, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. I got to clean out a huge area in the studio, figure out where we're going to put all of it, and then build a simulator.
Yeah, but that's fun busy. I love doing stuff like that.
Yeah. So ever since I loaded at it, it wants to do this.
The only thing I can tell you now is you may have to restart completely.
Yeah.
I've watched this dude shooting at a range. I want one of those Texas Stars. I've never shot at one before. I guess that's what everybody calls them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut down and restart, folks.
All right, we'll be here waiting on you.
All right. I'll be back. Shit. Well, no, I'm gonna lose you when I. So save that, Dave and David. Save that latitude, longitude, wonton. Save that because you're gonna have to give that to me when I get back.
Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Shit. Copy. All right.
All right. See you guys on the
We're
other.
here.
See you guys on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There it's coming in. What the fuck? All right, it's loading now. Maybe it is. Or is it? Nope.